Acidic waters are some of the harshest environments on Earth. These ecosystems, often the result of natural processes like volcanic activity or human-induced pollution, such as acid mine drainage, present extreme pH conditions that most life forms can't survive. Yet, evolution always finds a way. A handful of tough, highly specialized species have adapted to thrive where others perish. These are the top 10 species that have managed to beat the odds and survive, sometimes even flourish, in acidic waters. Starting the list is the Acidithiobacillus ferrooxidans, a bacterium that doesn't just survive in acidic environments. It powers itself by oxidizing iron and sulfur in low pH settings. Found in acid mine drainage and volcanic runoff, this microbe thrives at pH levels close to 1 and is often the backbone of entire microbial ecosystems. It plays a major role in biomining, a process that extracts metals using living organisms, and its resilience has made it a cornerstone of scientific studies on life in extreme environments. Next up is the Euglena mutabilis, a single-celled organism that blurs the line between plant and animal. It uses photosynthesis like a plant, but also consumes organic matter like an animal. This dual strategy helps it survive in highly acidic streams and lakes, where light is often limited and nutrients are scarce. Its flexible approach to energy makes it a survivor in places most species would find toxic. At number 3 is the Yellowstone Acidophile, or Ferroplasma acidarmanus. This archaeon, another type of single-celled life, lives in the acidic hot springs of Yellowstone National Park. With no cell wall, it still manages to maintain its structure and function in sulfur-rich environments where the pH hovers around 0.5. It may be invisible to the naked eye, but it represents a whole realm of microbial life adapted to extreme acidity and high temperatures. The Kyeema fish, or Galaxiella toourtkoourt, is a small freshwater fish native to parts of southeastern Australia. Unlike the microbes, this is a vertebrate, an animal with a backbone that manages to survive in acidic peat swamp waters with a pH as low as 3.5. It's a true outlier in the vertebrate world. Its tolerance to low pH, combined with its small size and secretive lifestyle, makes it a rare but powerful symbol of adaptability among freshwater fish. Then there's the Northern Red Salamander, Pseudotriton ruber, which is often found in acidic streams of the Appalachian Mountains. Amphibians are usually highly sensitive to environmental changes, especially water acidity. Yet this salamander has developed the ability to regulate its internal pH. It's not immune to acidification, but its higher tolerance allows it to persist in ecosystems where other amphibians disappear. Another key species is the Acidiphilium cryptum, a bacterium that partners with other acid-loving microbes to break down organic materials in acidic mine drainage. While it's not flashy, it plays a critical ecological role by recycling nutrients and sustaining microbial communities. It's one of the many unsung microorganisms that make life possible in hostile waters. The common cranefly larvae, also known as Tipula spp, have also been spotted surviving in acidic bogs and marshes. While most insects struggle with the metabolic stress caused by acidic waters, cranefly larvae seem, well, unfazed. Their ability to tolerate low oxygen levels and low pH environments helps them remain a vital food source in otherwise species-poor aquatic systems. On the aquatic plant side, the Sphagnum moss dominates acidic peat bogs and wetlands. While technically not an animal, its ecological importance earns it a place here. Sphagnum not only thrives in acidic water, but also helps create and maintain those conditions. It releases hydrogen ions, lowering the pH of its surroundings and shaping the entire ecosystem in the process. Also adapted to acidic freshwater environments is the brook trout, or Salvelinus fontinalis, though its survival is more about tolerance than preference. Populations in heavily acidified lakes have developed resistance over generations, surviving where other fish can't. However, even brook trout have their limits, and their presence is often an indicator of whether acidity is merely challenging or fatal to aquatic life. Rounding out the list is the water boatman, a type of aquatic insect that's been found in some surprisingly acidic lakes. These insects breathe through trapped air bubbles and have adapted behavioral and physiological traits that allow them to function in waters where the pH is below 5. They feed on algae and detritus, helping to keep these ecosystems in balance despite the challenging chemistry. Each of these species represents a different strategy for dealing with acidity. Some alter their own internal chemistry, others rely on symbiotic relationships, and a few modify their environment to suit their needs. What they all share is resilience. Acidic waters are expanding due to climate change, acid rain, and industrial pollution. Understanding these species isn't just about curiosity. It's about learning how life endures under pressure and what that might mean for ecosystems on the edge.